the remaining part of science in Islam, and thereby was laid the foundation of botanical science. After that, the Quran represents illustrations on the origin of animal life and different kinds of animals. Allah has created every moving, living creature from water. Of them, there are some that creep on their bellies, some that walk on two legs, and some that walk on all four. Allah creates what He wills, verily. Allah is able to do all things. Surah An-Nur. It then illustrates human life and its phases. And indeed, we created man, Adam, out of an extract of clay, water, and earth. Therefore, thereafter we made him the offspring of Adam as a nutfa, mixed drop of the male and female sexual discharge, and lodged it in a safe lodging womb of the woman. Then we made the nutfa into a clot, a piece of thick coagulated blood. Then we made the clot into a little lump of flesh. Then we made out of that little lump of flesh bones. Then we clothed the bones with flesh, and then we brought it forth as another creation. So blessed is Allah, the best of creators. Surah Al Muminun. Subhanallah. And O mankind, if you are in doubt about the resurrection, then verily we have created you, that is Adam, from dust, then from nutfa, mixed drops of male and female sexual discharge, that is offspring of Adam, then from a clot, a piece of thick coagulated blood, then from a little lump of flesh, some formed and some unformed, as in the case of miscarriage, that we may make it clear to you, show you our power and ability to do what we will, and we cause whom we will to remain in the wombs for an appointed term. Then we bring you out as infants, then give you growth that you may reach your age of full strength. And among you there is he who dies young, and among you there is he who is brought back to the miserable old age, so that he knows nothing after having known. Surah Al Hajj. Allah thereby was laid the foundation of biology. The Quran also presents an illustration of how to live a healthy life by prohibiting excessiveness in eating and drinking. And eat and drink, but waste not by extravagance. Certainly, He, Allah, likes not musrifun, those who waste by extravagance. Surah Al Arf. Maintaining moderation in eating and drinking leads to a healthy life, while excessiveness in them leads to illness. The words thereby laid the foundation for the science of medicine. The Quran then makes a comprehensive illustration of all the above. Verily, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, and in the alternation of night and day, and the ships which sail through the sea with what which is of use to mankind, and the water rain which Allah sends down from the sky and makes the earth alive therewith after its death, and the moving living creatures of all kinds that He has scattered therein, and in the veering of winds and clouds which are held between the sky and the earth, are indeed ayat, proofs, evidences, and signs for people for understanding. Surah Al Baqarah. And verily, in the heavens and the earth are signs for the believers, and in your creation and what He scattered through the earth of moving living creatures are signs for people who have faith with certainty, and in the alteration of night and day, and the rain rain that Allah sends down from the sky and revives therewith the earth after its death, and in the turning about of the winds, sometimes toward the east or north, and sometimes towards the south or west, sometimes bringing glad tidings of rain, and sometimes bringing the torment, are signs of a people who understand. Surah Al Jathiyah. The Quran then invites man to travel through the earth, examine its path, and discover its people's tribes. O mankind, we have created you from a male and a female, and made you into nations and tribes, that you may know one another. Verily, the most honorable of you with Allah is that believer who has a taqwa. He is one of the muttaqoon, the pious. Surah Al Huzurat. Subhanallah. It invites man to discover stories of past nations and peoples in order to learn lessons from what happened to them. Do they not travel in the land and see what was the end of those before them? Surah Rum. Many similar ways and mishaps of life were faced by nations, believers and disbelievers, and that have passed away before you, as you have faced in the battle of Uhud. So travel through the earth and see what was the end of those who disbelieved in the oneness of Allah and disobeyed Him and His messengers. Surah Al Imran. The picture of Pharaoh.